Hi, I'm comedian, actor, and activist Barry Rothbart, and I think most of us have two things in common. One, the drought scares the crap out of us, and two, we're grossed out by our own pee-pee and the pee-pee of others. I don't know if you've ever heard the term, if it's yellow, let it mellow, but that idea could actually be a viable option in putting a dent in this drought. I did some pretty extensive research on Google, then had that research corrected by a team of unpaid interns, and I found out that there's actually a relationship between how we feel about our pee and the drought. I started thinking maybe, just maybe, if we weren't so disgusted by our stinky, slimy pee-pee that pours out of us, we could do something incredibly simple to conserve water and alleviate the effects of the drought. I bet you didn't know that toilets in America can use up to 7 gallons of fresh drinking water with each flush. Fresh drinking water. Now I know if you're like me, going to the bathroom is one of the best parts of your day, and doing it into fresh drinking water is one of the coolest parts of that whole experience. It's what makes us American. I mean, our pee has a better life than an entire person in a third world country. Oh, I'm sorry, person in a third world country, were you thirsty? Well, my pee isn't, and I give it fresh drinking water every day. The average person uses the bathroom 7 to 8 times a day, and I'm guessing unless you're some kind of poop weirdo, 6 of those are pee. If all of America stopped flushing their pee, a minimum of 2.5 billion gallons of water would be saved each day, and that's just talking about the most efficient toilets. And if we're talking standard flush toilets, that number climbs to 1.1 trillion gallons per year. That's enough to fill 1.1 trillion empty 1-gallon milk jugs. Or if you have no imagination, it's enough to stay hydrated, clean your filthy balls, and water our food supply. Boring. That number tops 2 trillion gallons a year if we're talking about less efficient toilets, 4 trillion gallons a year for old school water guzzlers. That would be enough to cover the entire state of Connecticut in over 3 feet of water, killing small and medium-sized woodland creatures. I know our sweet golden American pee only deserves the cleanest and best drinking water for its final resting place, and look, if this drought wasn't serious, you know you could count on your pal Barry to fight the good fight on behalf of putting stinky gross pee into crisp, cold, refreshing drinking water. But here's the real kicker. Geologists agree that 11 trillion gallons of water will be enough to end this drought. That's a lot of water, but not so much that we can't overcome it. If the entire United States had stopped flushing pee when this drought started, we would have saved that amount by now. So think about it, America. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If that was milk, we could fill 1.1 million. I don't even. All right, we have it.